David has said, it will have to be nursed around slightly, but a very worthwhile unit to be able to take into the field with you with your main battle tanks. And what you're looking at there is really like a lot of these vehicles, they base them on the hull of a tank. Now with the M40, German self-propelled gun called RCH-155, which is a very interesting system because it's fully automated. That means that attachment who are sitting in the cabin do not have to get out of their seats. And we're thinking of putting that on Boxer, another vehicle that's coming into service with the British Army fairly soon. So artillery, whatever you're watching on the news about drones, etc., it is still artillery that does a lot of the damage on the battlefield, certainly in Ukraine. And this sort of caliber, 155, seems to be the... are looking at is the famous celebrated AS-90. This is the self-propelled howitzer, 155mm bore on the barrel. That was quite well known to have been donated to Ukrainian forces for their battle against Russia. Is a little later still from the 1960s. Generally speaking, with a standard projectile probably between 12 and 15 miles, but other projectiles were available specifically designed for longer range. As David said, the feature of the self-propelled is that they can elevate their barrel much higher than the main battle tank. So what you would like Yes, I think the 8-inch is more traditionally British. Specifically designed to lessen the recoil on the rest of the unit. This is very important because obviously when a gun fires, when these units do this, it's much quicker than the 15 minutes for towed rapier that you're seeing in the Falklands War. Particularly successful and of course served very well and famously protecting the Falkland Islands. Only recently went out of service. Now with something like AS-90, its tendency is to drive to a position, fire quickly, and then move off again before the counter-battery fire comes in. That's the hang around with artillery pieces now. You're too vulnerable on the field. About how much defence